Welcome to Habitat Hamilton's Hazard Identification and Reporting Policy Highlight presentation. This policy outlines the procedures for identifying and reporting workplace hazards at Habitat for Humanity Hamilton. It is intended to support a proactive approach to health and safety by ensuring all workplace parties understand how to recognize, report, and respond to potential hazards before harm occurs. This aligns with Ontario's Occupational Health and Safety Act and the WSIB's Health and Safety Excellence Program. And just a refresher on some definitions that will be used throughout this policy. A hazard is anything such as a material, a condition, a practice, or a behavior that has the potential to cause injury, illness, or property damage. Participation is the active involvement of workers in health and safety matters, including providing input, sharing concerns, and contributing to continuous improvement efforts beyond simply observing and complying. All workplace parties share responsibility for the timely and accurate reporting of hazards. Senior leadership is responsible for maintaining a responsive and accessible reporting system. Supervisors are accountable for timely response and resolution. Frontline staff must report all hazards they observe or experience, and the JHSC acts as a liaison to ensure transparency and follow through. Senior leadership roles and responsibilities, as outlined in the Hazard Identification and Reporting Policy, include establish and maintain a written hazard reporting procedure, ensure all workplace parties are trained in identifying and reporting hazards, provide resources and tools for reporting and addressing hazards, and promote an open culture of reporting without fear of reprisal. The roles and responsibilities for supervisors include respond promptly and appropriately to reported hazards, ensure workers are aware of their responsibility to report unsafe conditions, notify senior management and the JHSC of serious or recurring hazards, and monitor hazard reports and follow through on corrective actions. Frontline staff roles and responsibilities include to report all identified hazards immediately using approved methods, use hazard reporting forms accurately and completely, and cooperate with follow-up investigations or mitigation activities. Participate in training related to hazard identification and reporting. The JHSC roles and responsibilities include monitor and review hazard reports as part of regular meetings, recommend corrective actions and follow up with management on unresolved issues, and ensure workers are encouraged and supported in reporting hazards, and also to maintain records of hazard-related discussions and actions. Contractors, subcontractors, teachers, students, and volunteers' roles and responsibilities include comply with Habitat Hamilton's hazard reporting requirements, report observed or suspected hazards to site supervisors immediately, and participate in orientations and safety meetings where hazard reporting is discussed. Hazard identification and reporting process. First step is to recognize the hazard. Workers identify any potential hazards in the workplace. Step 2, report the hazard. Notify the supervisor immediately. 3, the initial response. Supervisors assess and categorize the hazard. 4, corrective action. The appropriate party takes action to correct or mitigate the hazard. Step 5, follow-up. Senior leadership, a supervisor, or the JHSC member confirms that the hazard has been adequately addressed. Step 6 is documentation. All hazard reports and actions taken have to be reviewed at the next JHSC meeting. And the last step, step 7, is communication. Updates and resolutions are communicated to the worker who reported the hazard and, when relevant, to a broader workplace audience. Hazard categories to consider. Chemical, this would include fumes and cleaning products. Physical, things such as noise, temperature, and radiation. Biological, such as mold and viruses. Musculoskeletal, such as repetitive motion or awkward postures. Safety, including slips, falls, and equipment hazards. And lastly, psychological, which could include workplace violence or harassment. Training requirements. All employees will receive training during orientation as part of our regular safety refreshers. Training will cover the definition of a hazard, how to recognize and report hazards, the use of hazard reporting tools, and the importance of prompt reporting and shared responsibility. This now concludes our presentation on hazard identification and reporting. Please go ahead and read the policy and then complete the quick quiz on this policy. Thank you. This concludes the presentation.